Ngabuburit, 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 tes tes ngabuburit. Ngabuburit, 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 tes tes ngabuburit. Ya langsung ini. Kemana ada yang kelewat?
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Jadi sedikit doang sih, cuma satu misi ke skip. Firstly, well done with your mandrake. You can be really difficult to
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You've visited the magic neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about it. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora. The Chinese chomping cat. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Here, dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Reload gini lagi. Cek. Reload dulu, reload. Gini. Jadi siap nggak sih? di save lah. Ini capek. Masih nggak sih? Masih nggak? Cek. Masih nggak sih? Masih nggak? Cek. Etot apaan tuh etot? Nah lu sing balik ngobrol deh lu. Aman kayaknya nih videonya, nggak aman nih videonya. Harusnya ya, harusnya aman. Ini webcamnya nih gimana? Enaknya gimana? Ini ya, bentar. Pasang dulu nih. Pas. Terus Gas. Muncul kan? Continue. Lama. Nah, gini dong transisinya, nggak kecepetan.
Are you casting at me? Why would you do that?
Sorry.
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Sorry ya. Ngekeh aja.
I wonder if hippogriffs like not grass.
Bisa nggak?
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Enjoy it.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. I've arranged for you to plant the seeds there now, and you...
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done. Well done. Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
When? Need land.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day.
Yes.
Nice to meet you.
Yes.
I'm Leander. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts,
I'm
by the way.
Joseph.
Excuse me.
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good.
Really?
Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh,
Thank you.
well, thank you.
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage.
Okay.
Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a thumb once. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it.
Bawa semua
They'll do
ini.
the rest.
Ini apa? Terus
got mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I'm saying you can't go it alone, but well, imagine it was a dummy. It wasn't a dummy. It wasn't a dummy. Sure, it's just...
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Miss Lewitt. Mr. Lewitt. Terus balik lagi. Profesor Kali.
A garden requires patience before things are right.
Buang, Ah. Gimana cara ambil nih?
My family has a lot of money. You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't
Eh?
see any bite marks or missing digits.
Lagi live
Good, as you do seem to be quite green
Gimana
fingers.
sih?
Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to
Tahu.
offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend
Udah
to
pulang
you.
pisan.
Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Game apa ini, Kak? Harry Potter. Hogwarts. Nah, harus gila nih.
Hope those mandrakes are really
Ini, Kak.
relishing
Pindah dulu
their
ya.
pots.
Assassin's
Only
Unity.
cost me my
Susah aneh dong. Harus beli, mahal.
Steam.
Lagi nungguin Resident Evil juga. Nukerekna.
Di mana ya, bentar.
Jadi ngukerekan teh harus nungguin satu orang aneh. Nyenti eta nah tinu tukang kerekna. Kudu aman pisan aneh.
Open world itu nih, Kak.
Open world. Tapi nggak kayak GTA open world. Kayak di sekitaran sekolah terus keluar udah.
Game
Maybe
bully.
Orange or someone from the Ministry Guidance
Lebih
School.
luas.
Professor Black would never allow this. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Oh. Kerjaan nih kaki jam
Use
8.
a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
Ikut, Pi.
Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Kemarin ini kan nongkrong sama teman SMP. Sampai jam 3 kerja pagi ada. Kawan tuh ada. Selalu ada.
Tidur ge enak 3 jam wae aneh.
3 jam? Nah, 3 jam gimana?
Jam 11 tidur, setengah 3 bangun. Habis sahur tuh tidur deui.
Udah kagok, aneh kerja pagi teh.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
Mau ke sana kemarin teh.
And from what I hear of your recent exploits in
Banyak,
Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive endurance, Professor Weasley.
Yes, sir.
Good.
Lama ini
But
aneh kan waktu Rika ngasih.
others, however, come and see me when you...
Lagi ngantar teman eta ke hallway.
Poster
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
kapan?
Ya, sehari sebelumnya.
Lupa aneh.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Ini jangan nyamperin ngeliat saya gitu.
Tapi bawa motor tiba tesnya sampai alun-alun Cimahi dulu tak mungkin.
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere.
Bersama siapa?
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an endurance potion.
15.
I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fooper feathers aren't that valuable.
Rame aneh,
Sharp
rame
won't
pisan
even
ya.
use it.
Lagi pengen game-game yang kalari ya. PB kan naik deh bulan puasa mah. PB teh. Main aneh berapa jam bosen aneh. Lu kieu mah aneh itu bosen-bosen aneh. Story. Ada quest-questnya gini.
Wah, assassin kah aneh mantap.
Pengen ada Assassin Mirage Unity
Aneh. Tugas mah.
Very well. I'll bring you a Fooper feather.
Brilliant! Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Win. Terus ini
Your potion should not be that...
ini satu dark
potion stations organized and free of clutter.
Here's the flopper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurance potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the Didney or crush it? Your wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Get it! Get it!
Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Endurance potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learned a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
Hah? Ah,
I really have made a mess of
seru-seruan
things.
doang.
Bebas ya.
Quest dulu aja quest.
Protego. Accio.
I can't wait until I'm apology anymore. Miss Professor. It's a Chinese chocolate cabbage. Not that I'm going to find out, mind you.
Jauh. Hogwarts. Hade. Bisa jalan dulu. Udah. Bisa murah kan ya.
Kari fork nu gepeng gitu namanya naon?
Apa?
Fork nu gepeng kan yang biasa.
Oh, fork. Oh, itu teh lumayan harganya mahal.
Wah.
Heeh.
Iya.
Nu kotak kan gitu.
Hah?
Yang kotak gitu.
Bukan kotak isi ini nah si nanti gitu.
Oh gepeng. Oh itu mah buat road bike itu mah.
Tapi bisa pakai eta ge nya.
Ukurannya weh. Ukurannya samain sama yang itunya. Sama si headsetnya, headtube-nya.
Namana naon?
Folk road bike weh, cari. Nipis mah. Atau enggak cari fotona, cari pakai itu.
Oh Google Lens.
Heeh.
Tadi lihat pas mau berangkat
Dia stangnya gini.
enggak biasa.
Gini. Fiksi meureun sepedana.
Henteu ana. Aya gearna.
Oh itu mah sepeda balap jadul. Jika nu si Golib, tah si Golib kan.
Buleut aja.
Tuh anak kecil eta si Golib.
Lu gepeng gitu tah pas mau ke bagian bana teh. Di sini na bulat. Ya teh gepeng.
Mana sih lihat fotonya?
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. It's like a place right out of a storybook.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Ah iya, fiksi kata.
Mana sih lihat?
For fiksi.
Iya fiksi. Si Golib pakai yang gini si Golib. Gak akan bisa.
Nah.
Harus pakai.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Karena rada gede. Enggak ini masuk ininya nih headsetnya harus yang ukuran berapa gitu. Jadi biar pas. Jadi nggak kecerak gini gituan.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and
Itu
Harlow
mah cocoknya
after
buat
you.
yang balap. Soalnya
We
buat
did not speak
tatarikan
about
itu
it
mah
at the time,
vlognya.
but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
Enggak melengkung tipis gitu ya.
Dipotong pakai yang abil.
Gitu. For platinum bagus gitu.
Ini cari yang bekas aneh, kepala laur itu. Si gadis Depadli bekas kan? Bekas kita beli di Facebook.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic. I think so. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. For now, I realize you displayed both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own. Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Okay.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. In the meantime,
Thank you, Nat.
be on your guard.
How nice to see you, my young...
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
But, Mummy...
Archie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not to stray far from home. Especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
But you should see them, Mummy.
They're beautiful. These horses.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go.
That's enough. I'm too tired for your stories today. You stay right here where I can see you. Why don't you do some more drawing?
Accio.
Come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stay back!
I'll have taken your life.
Tell Rookwood to find me himself. Accio.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Get over there! Potato! We can pick up some.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll figure her out soon enough.
No, don't.
That's just painful. Pick up some.
Stop it!
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I'm not sure old vine-covered pillars are worth studying.
Well, I think anything concerning Merlin is worth pursuing, and I shall have you know, no one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The mallow sweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of mallow sweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallow sweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Kemana anjir?
Revelio. Levioso.
Got the mallow sweet to work. Now, what to do about these pyres?
Accio. Revelio.
Solve.
Conjuring fire might work. These are pyres after all.
Revelio. Revelio.
These pillars are pyres, and pyres are meant to be lit.
Revelio.
Reparo gitu.
Reparo.
Perhaps a spell might help us here.
Incendio.
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink. Incendio.
Tanyain ke Meta AI anjir dijawab.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Incendio.
Clearly, all three of these pyres are meant to be lit.
Cari di YouTube ya, YouTube lah. Ntar pelajarin dulu ya.
The can be helpful. The floor is lava. In this style of Merlin trial, it's your task to jump from stone to stone without falling. You need to stand on named Nora. Merlin's trials are activated by placing Mallowsweet in the center of the swirl and then completing the relevant puzzle. Remember that each of these Merlin trials uses a Mallowsweet to activate and begin the trial. The best way to maintain a supply is to buy some Mallowsweet seeds and plant them in the room of requirement so you can complete any trial you come across. Here are the 9 different types of puzzles and how to solve them. Placed around the central stone swirl are several cauldron-like pyres resting atop stone pillars. The key to this puzzle is to light the pyres using a spell that generates fire, such as Incendio or Confringo. Move quickly, however, as all the pyres need to be lit within a short time of each other to complete the puzzle. You can strategize by lighting in order from tallest to shortest pillars, or you can use Confringo to light from a distance. Around the stone swirl are many stone pillars with stone orbs on top. Using your basic attack or Accio, the key to the puzzle is to
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted.
Incendio!
Gitu doang.
Protego. Incendio.
Smith, how beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Thank you. squash.
Greetings, young Slytherin. Scrope knows. You found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to, especially Professor Black.
Lempangannya.
I should investigate. Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Boy, kenapa nge-lag boy? IndiHome kenapa boy?
Scrope? Who is Scrope? Pumpkins? Ah, I think I know just the place. Revelio. Down to the water's edge. This had better not be a trick.
Luas.
Thank you for coming all this way. The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
Happy to help, especially if you can shed light on the book.
Scrope is grateful. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from... Scrope would not...
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Take good luck. Scrope will wait right here. Best of luck finding your pages. The ring.
Jangan ya. Checkpointnya di mana lagi?